It's time yet again for another Quest update in V53. Is this the most insane, massive, giant, big update in the history of Quest? Probably not, but let's talk about what's included. First up, we've got a pretty big update for application updates on the Quest platform. I don't know about you, but at least with the Quest Pro and sometimes with the Quest 2, app updates can be kind of annoying. In fact, they either don't update or they'll just sit there and not auto-update. Well, they're slowly rolling out fixes to make it better, and part of that is what comes today in Update V53. The update info says, when you're done with your headset, you'll now have the ability to update apps before the device is shut down. You can simply take off your headset, plug it in, and go about your business while the headset does its thing. And when you come back, barring an update that dropped while you were gone, you should be able to jump into any game or app in your library instantaneously. Which sounds to me like what'll happen is you go to shut down your device and you hit update device and shut down. It's kind of like in Windows when the little pop-up comes up and you can shut it down and it has a little logo for the update on it. So essentially what this sounds like it's doing is updating the applications before it finalizes the shutdown, meaning that it'll still shut your headset down, but first it's going to update all the applications so that when you turn on your headset next time, you don't have applications waiting for you to be updated. Of course, as it says in the description, if an update launches while your headset is off, it's not going to power on an update. But if you have pending updates that need to be installed when you turn your headset off, you can set those to be installed before it powers off, so it's ready to go when you turn it on the next time. Sounds kind of small, but honestly, it's a pain in the butt with updates, especially if you have some sitting there, so it's nice to know that this is an option. Also, the advanced camera settings are moving from the experimental tab to the settings tab in the camera settings. The advanced camera settings, if you didn't know, allow you to change some of the things that you can do for video recordings, including setting it to record at a 16:9 aspect ratio, 1:1 like standard, or even 9:16 aspect ratio for social platforms like Instagram or TikTok. It also allows you to bump up the bit rate and turn on smoothing. And also video recordings are now going to be capturing stereo audio instead of mono, which is great. I love the idea of actually having true stereo instead of just mono on two different tracks. This update, I don't really know if I understand exactly, but they say you can watch Twitch in the Meta Quest browser. I guess I just assumed that this would work before, but now you can actually log into your Twitch account in the MetaQuest browser and you can watch streamers or whatever else you usually watch on Twitch. I don't watch Twitch, so it's not a big deal to me, but maybe you spend a lot of time watching Twitch and you want to do that in your MetaQuest browser for some reason. This to me is the biggest part of the update for the Quest, and that is that Wi-Fi 6E is now going to work with the Meta Quest Pro. It says if you've got a Wi-Fi 6E capable network at home, you'll now be able to find and connect to it with the Meta Quest Pro for speeds up to 1.6 gigabits per second. That's freaking fast. Enjoy faster downloads and streaming, sure, but more importantly, you'll have an even faster connection to your local PC for remote desktop streaming wirelessly via Airlink. And of course, it'll work for virtual desktop as well. It's great to see this because now I can actually get a Wi-Fi 6E router and take full advantage of it. Also, some new parental supervision tools have been launched, allowing the parental supervision to actually work on the Meta Quest browser. There's different categories of filters that you can set so that a parent or guardian can manage what their teens can access and view in the Meta Quest browser. Filters include items such as alcohol and violence. Also, Meta has actually updated Horizon Worlds to allow for teens to join in to the platform. I mean, obviously, teens and kids have been jumping in for a while, but it was supposed to be ages 18 and older. Now they are switching it so you can allow 13 and older with some customized controls and age-appropriate settings. According to the Meta blog post, it says teens' profiles are automatically set to private, so they're able to approve or decline anyone who requests to follow them. By default, we won't show a teen's active status and Meta Horizon Worlds location to other people in Worlds. Teens will be able to choose whether their connection can see if they're active online and which public worlds or events that they're in. They've also added in something called voice mode in Horizon Worlds. It says voice mode allows you to choose how you hear people who don't follow you back. With the voice mode turned to garbled voices, the voices of people who don't follow you back will become quiet, friendly sounds. If you set voice mode to garbled voices, people who don't follow you back will see an indicator to let them know you can't hear them. If you want to hear what other people are saying with voice mode on garbled voices, you can hold either controller near your ear to temporarily hear them. This is automatically turned on for ages 13 to 17. You can manage the voice mode, though, in the sound tab in settings. There's also some other things that are protecting teens, like the fact that they won't show adults in a teen's people you might know list. And guardians and parents are able to set up parental supervision for MetaQuest with all the settings that need to be set up and that they feel their teens should have set up. Well, that's about it for updates on the Quest platform itself. Watch out tomorrow for another news video. I've got some exciting stuff to talk about tomorrow. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out and come back to see what exciting stuff we'll be talking about tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and happy questing.